Before we begin, let's slow down. Not to fix anything. Not to prepare. Not to become better. Just to arrive. Take one gentle breath and notice this. You are already inside the movement. This teaching is pointing to. Life is like water, not as a clever metaphor, not as something to understand, but as something to feel. Water does not explain itself. It does not justify itself. It does not argue for its existence. It moves. And in its movement, life appears. We are made of water. This is not spiritual language. It is literal. Every human body is mostly water. Every cell depends on it. Every heartbeat moves it. Every breath requires it. And the water in you is not new. It has never been new. The water in your body has already been cloud, rain, river, ocean, snow. And now it has moved through forests that no longer exist, through lands whose names were never written down, through animals, plants, soil, and sky. And it has moved through people. Everyone who has ever lived has carried the same water. Not similar water, the same water. Pause with that for a second. Water teaches us something about belonging. It does not ask where it is allowed to go. It moves toward what is open. It finds the low places. It fills what is empty. It settles where there is room. Water does not need permission to belong. It belongs by arriving. We spend much of our lives trying to do what water never does. We try to prove we deserve space. We try to earn love. We try to justify our presence. Water never explains itself. It simply flows. Love moves the same way. Love is not something we manufacture. It is not something we generate through effort. Love is something we allow. When love is blocked, it stagnates. When love is trapped, it becomes painful. Not because love is dangerous, but because it was never meant to be held still. Water was never meant to be trapped. Neither were you. We are taught to think about ourselves as containers. We try to hold love, hold meaning, hold identity, hold ourselves together. We fear being emptied. But water offers a different wisdom. You are not a container for love. You are a place where love passes through, and nothing is lost in the passing. Think about the moments when love felt most real. You were not trying. You were not controlling. You were not protecting an image of yourself. You were present. Love moved through you the way water moves through a channel. Those moments were not rare. They were natural. When water falls from the sky, it does not disappear. It becomes stream, river, lake, sea. When it returns to the air, it is not gone. It rises, it gathers, it falls again. So it is with life. So it is with love. We suffer when we try to interrupt this movement. We try to stop grief, stop change, stop endings, stop loss. But water does not stop, and fighting the current exhausts us. Peace is not control. Peace is learning how to move with what is already moving. When someone dies, they return to water. Not symbolically, not romantically. They return to the same movement that carried them here. Moisture to the earth, breath to the air. Nothing is taken away. Nothing is erased. It is returned. I'm speaking these words from the healing waters of Saratoga, Wyoming. It's winter. The air is cold and still. And the water rises warm from the earth, sending steam into the sky. You can watch it happen. Water becoming air, air becoming cloud. Standing here, it's impossible to believe in disappearance. Everything is movement. Everything is return. Water does not panic when it changes form. It does not cling to being snow. It does not grieve leaving the river. It does not resist becoming steam. It trusts the cycle it has always been part of. This trust is not naive. It is ancient. Love asks the same of us. Not that we never grieve, not that we never ache, but that we do not dam the river. When grief comes, let it move. When joy comes, let it pass through. When love comes, let it flow onward. Holding too tightly is what hurts, not loving. When we allow our love to move through the world like water, it stops asking permission. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand recognition. It doesn't try to convince. It shows up where it is needed, in listening, in patience, in staying longer than expected. Water doesn't rush. Love doesn't either. Water changes the world quietly. It does not conquer stone. It stays long enough to shape it. So does love. Not by force, not by argument, by presence. You have felt this in moments when you forgot yourself, when time softened, when you were simply there. Those moments were not accidents. They were reminders. Life is not asking you to become something else. It is not asking you to harden. It is asking you to soften, to move, to trust the current that has carried everything before you and will carry everything after. You are not separate from love. You are how love moves for a while. Like water, you arrive. You pass through and you return. Nothing real is lost. Take one more breath. And when you return to your day, move gently. You already belong.